Shoes. Are shoes a thing for you? It's a thing for me. And so I'd like to show you the type of shoes that I like to wear. So let's get started. So like I said, shoes are a thing for me. I love shoes. I don't buy shoes that often, and I receive a lot of shoes that are gifted to me from one of my daughter-in-law's friends. I have some of my mother's shoes. I think my sister has given me some shoes. And, I just wear casual shoes most of the time, but different ones are important to me for different reasons. So I'm just going to go over the ones that I like to wear and I wear on a regular and daily basis, what I'm really into. Now, I'm not going to go over like booties and boots and that kind of thing because, we're heading towards spring. I have worn boots and booties in a couple of my other videos that I showed where I shop my closet. So I'm just thinking more like, hey, spring's around the corner. So this is what I like to wear. Okay, so let me start off with walking shoes because that's what I wear the most because I do walk every day. I love the Mary Jane style shoes. I get my shoes from Zulily.com. They run these on sale all the time. They're made by Jambu, Jambu, and they are the Mary Jane style shoes. I'll show you here. And I love the Mary Jane style shoes. And this pair has a crisscross. They're lightweight. They have a very nice sole on them, very good structure for walking, and they're not too heavy or too hot. So that's why I like them. They're made out of, well, it feels like leather, but I'm sure it's not real leather. So that's that pair. And then I have another pair. Sorry, I have to reach down to get these shoes. And these are also by Jambu. Also, I got from Zulily. And these ones are a little different. They're still the Mary Jane style, but then they have the T-strap. And they're in a dark charcoal gray, and then it has the pink accents here. And I just love them. They're cool, they're comfortable, they're sturdy, and they are great walking shoes. So, now I'm going to move on to slippers. I love slippers. I wear them all the time. I wear them outside to get the mail, to walk across the street to see my good dear friend Billy. I just wear my slippers outside like they're shoes. So I go through slippers a lot. Now I'm very particular about my slippers. They have to be cute. They have to have either bows or fringe or pom-poms or something. And they can't be flat. They have to be kind of built up a little bit. I don't like anything real flat. Well, I get mine at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. And I pay $7.99. And I have a couple here. All right, here's one pair. Let me see who these are. Usually they're Jessica Simpson. No, these are Aerosol. Okay, so I'll show you these ones. I just think they're so cute because look at those pom-poms. I love stuff like that. So here they are, and as you can see, the back, this is thick here. It has to have height. I just can't wear flat. So I love these ones, and for $7.99, I can afford to get 3 or 4 pair, but I need 3 or 4 pair because in 2 months, I've got them worn out. And another pair that I have that I really like are these. I just got them about 2 months ago, so I haven't taken them even off the thing yet, the little card. These are also made by Aerosols. Look how cute. Pink, my favorite color. Bows, fur, and as you can see, they're built up here, which I love. And I believe these are from Marshall's. If you can see right here, it's Marshall's, $7.99. That's all I pay. And they're so well made. So I love those also. And I have one more pair. Oh, these are the cutest of all, I'm telling you. Look at these. Oh boy. Look, aren't they cute? Pink and white stripe with bows. And again, it's got the rubber hard bottom on it, and they're lifted a little here, which I need to have. So I absolutely love these. These are made by Kooba, Kooba, and I know they were $7.99 at Marshall's. A lot of times I'll get the Jessica Simpsons. They have hers for $7.99, and they're the same style. You know, they're cute, they're colorful, they have big bows and things on them. So I really like her slippers too. And, oh, I forgot one pair of walking shoes. Oh, I needed to have this up on my desk here. All right, these ones, let me see. Look at the color. Isn't that pretty? These are so lightweight. I mean, it's like a feather. And it's sort of a mesh material, but it's got a backing, so it's sturdy. And it's got this little crisscross strap here that double comes across here. Again, it has some height in the heel, which I need. And it's got a nice gripping bottom. And these are just wonderful to walk in, especially in the summer when it's really hot. So I neglected to show those when I was doing my walking shoes. Now I have just two pair of dress shoes that I would wear if I were going somewhere dressy, which I don't too often. But like in the summertime, if I was going to a dance, which I do, you know, something dressy, I would wear these because they're lightweight. They're clear, as you can see, and then it's got this silver, you know, decoration hanging right here. It has a clear heel, but it's not that high, so they're very comfortable. And what makes them comfortable is because they're built up here too on the platform. If that was flat and this was high and my foot's like this, that's not comfortable. But these are, they just sit like this on your foot. So they're really nice. And like if you were going out to dinner, which I don't do, but if you were or had to go to a wedding or something like that, these are lightweight. They would go with anything because they're clear and they are really very comfortable. I have had these 15 or 20 years, and as you can see, they haven't been worn that much because I'll just put them on once or twice a year for a special occasion. So that takes care of those. And my other ones I showed recently, probably within the last 2 months, and so these are fairly new. And these are dancing shoes, you know, when you have to be a little dressed up. I love these. They have a very short heel, so you don't have to worry about it when you're dancing. I love it that they're white. I love the pointy toe, and I love the ankle strap. And then back here is the silver and white, and it goes down onto the heel too. So they're low enough to the ground, and they wrap around your ankle like that, which is great for dancing. So these are fantastic. I love these. And again, this is more, you know, if you're getting dressed up or going somewhere. Actually, you could wear these with shorts or jeans. I mean, I would. Go figure, but I would. And the rest of mine are flip-flops. Now I've got to get my basket here because I live in flip-flops. Of course, I live in the South, and we have warm weather, and you just wear flip-flops all the time. So I'll show you. Now in flip-flops, it's the same thing. I have to have a high heel. It can't be flat. It has to have some height on it in the back. Otherwise, I can't walk from them. But when they're higher in the back, I could walk all day long in them. They're very comfortable to me. So it must just be my foot structure or something. So here's a pair, and of course, I like them when they're decorative. Like, I love these black ones because they have this. They have these little flowers, and they're decorative, and I like that kind of stuff. And as you can see from the side, they're built up. I mean, this may be way too high for many people. It's perfect for me. They're comfortable. I could run in these. I mean, they're very comfortable. So that's the style of a flip-flop that I have to wear. And I'll show you a couple more pair. I think I have, yeah, two more pair. Now, these ones are lower. Gee, these still have the size on them, size 8. I like these because, of course, the sparkly, I like that. These aren't as high, but they're high enough. Again, I've got that lift, and they're very comfortable, and I just love them. I love flip-flops, but they have to be my style and the kind that I can walk in. And the last pair I have to show you are these, which still have the tag on them. I thought these were really different because they're black and white, and again, it's got that perfect heel on it for me. And let me see, since it still has the tag on it, it says, oh boy, it's a little scratched off. It's Marshalls, and they were $24.99. This looks like $12. It's a little scratched up. But anyhow, these are, oh, let me see, Donna Karan. So I think it's a better shoe. That's probably why they were originally $24, which I would never pay. Yeah, $10, $12 is the max I'm going to pay for a flip-flop. But anyhow, I thought these were really cute. I got them, I think, in the winter. That's why they were marked down. So I got them for this summer. That's why the tag's still on them. But again, this heel is just perfect for me. So are you real particular about your shoes? I mean, do you have a certain style or brand that you like to wear? It's funny how we all have our own taste, or what is comfortable to us may not be comfortable to someone else. And so we're all different, but my shoes have to reflect me or who I am. None of them are expensive, but they just have to suit my style. And like I said, who I am and what fits my foot good. So those are the type of shoes that I choose to wear on a daily basis. When it's warm enough, it's the flip-flops all the way. Then I have my walking shoes, my everyday shoes, and a couple in case we go to something fancy or dressy, or I just need something a little nicer than a flip-flop. So I hope you enjoyed seeing my shoe collection. I'd like to hear about what kind of style you like to wear and what's comfortable for you. So I'd like to leave you with an inside beauty tip, like I always do. And I guess today it's going to be on reflection. I think I've talked about reflection before, self-reflection. I know what I did in a New Year's video. I talked about New Year's reflections because I don't do resolutions. But self-reflecting is a daily thing that needs to be done, and I do it daily. I have to. I have to know at the end of the day. Well, actually, I do it the following morning when I'm in my prayer closet, which is outside taking my walk. that's when I do my self-reflecting and I really think about the day, the previous day, what I did, what I didn't do, where I was strong, where I was weak. Um, was I kind in every situation, as kind as I could be? You know, sometimes you might get a phone call and somebody needs something or ask you to do something and you're in the middle of a project or doing chores around the house and you really don't want to, but stop and think about it. You know, if you gave up that time, your laundry will wait, or your vacuum, if you're vacuuming or whatever chore you're doing, to run over and help somebody. It is such a wonderful feeling, and it will just make your day. Where otherwise, when you're doing your self reflecting, then you feel bad. You think, you know, that was kind of selfish of me. I certainly could have spared 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever was required. You know, if you can do it, if you're available, drop the sweeper or the broom or whatever you're doing and help somebody. You know, serve your neighbors and friends and people in need and be kind as often as you can. So you self-reflect on your own behavior. And sometimes it's hard. I mean, sometimes when I self-reflect in the morning of the previous day, and I think, boy, I just wasn't as positive as I should have been around so and so, or like being with my mother. You know, I felt those twinges of like, oh my gosh, my nerves are fried, you know, and I didn't take a moment, just a moment, to stop and say, help me, Lord, help me, get me through this. If I would have said that, he would have done it, and it would have changed everything. But I got caught up in my own emotion, and I'm like, I can't take this, my nerves are shot. And so I missed that little window of opportunity to make it a little bit better. So things like that, that you can reflect on each and every day and dig deep and you'll find them. The good thing is you don't have to feel bad about it. Rejoice because you see it and now you can improve it today. It's in your mind, you just reflected on it, and you can set out your day to do better. So that's my inside beauty tip for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment and let me know what your favorite shoes are or what you wear on a regular basis. And I thank you again. So until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya!